Hi mga palangga! Thank you for watching this video. It's me again, John Paul, and I'm so excited for today kasi we're going to compare and talk about cashback credit cards versus rewards credit card. So, kukompare natin mga palangga at alamin natin kung sino nga ba yung mas rewarding. Ito ba mga cashback credit cards or ito ba mga rewards credit card? And disclaimer lang po, all of the information I share ko sa inyo in this video is based from my own research and judgment. And I will promise din mga palangga na at the end of this video, nasa sa inyo pa rin naman yung magiging desisyon kung ano nga ba yung best credit card for you. Honestly, madami pa mga types na mga credit card ang ino-offer ng mga banks. Pero very common talaga itong mga cashback credit cards and also rewards credit card. Usually, itong mga rewards credit card mga palangga are those earning points na kung saan pwede natin ma-convert into shopping credits, vouchers, and many more. While dito naman sa mga cashback credit cards, from the word itself, we can earn cashbacks and rebates na pwede nating magamit to deduct from our credit card spending. Bawat card issuer mga palangga, may kanya-kanya sila mga promotions, ways, mechanics, pagdating sa pag-earn ng cashbacks or rewards sa mga credit card. And not only that, iba-iba din yung mga percentage na ino-offer ng mga cashbacks. Some of the banks offers higher cashbacks, some of the bank offers higher points. So, may kanya-kanya sila mga options or may kanya-kanya sila mga promotions when it comes for offering cashbacks and points. At hindi lahat ng mga banks is pare-parehas yung mga cashbacks or points na binibigay. So, bawat banks mga palangga is may kanya-kanya din sila mga amount or percentage ng points or percentage ng cashbacks. Yung iba mas mataas magbigay, may iba naman mas mababa yung bigay. But for now, para mapadali natin yung comparisons between cashback credit cards and reward credit cards, gamitin na natin yung credit card offers by Union Bank as our basis. So for rewards credit card mga palangga, gamitin natin itong kanilang Rewards Visa Platinum. And for cashbacks naman, gamitin natin itong kanilang cashback card na Gold Mastercard. So, pagdating dito sa Rewards Visa Platinum, we can earn 1 point for every 30 pesos spend. Not only that, if you will be spending it to dining or for shopping, magiging times 3 pa siya. While with the Gold Mastercard naman ni Union Bank, we can earn 1% ng cashbacks to any spending or kahit ano man yung amount. So, no required amount, it will be 1% to all spending natin. At gawa tayo ng example. So, let's say for example na we will be spending 500 pesos for dining o sa mga restaurant. Now, kung gagamitin natin itong Rewards Visa Platinum, so it's going to be 30 pesos. For every 30 pesos, it will be 1 point. So, 500 pesos divided by 30, which is 30 pesos per each points, going to be 16.67 points. Pero dahil dining siya, so for dining and shopping, magiging times 3 pa siya. So, 16.67 times 3, it will be 50 points. So, total of 50 points yung pwede nating ma-earn kapag gagamitin natin itong Rewards Visa Platinum. Now, check natin itong value nitong 50 points na ito. So, when it comes sa redemption kay Union Bank, a total of 1,700 points is required para ma-convert natin into cash credit of 100 pesos. So, that means, kung i-divide natin yon 1,700 divided by 100 pesos, that means for every 17 points na ma-earn natin is equivalent niya into 1 peso when it comes for redemption. So, check natin itong value nitong 50 points na na-earn natin. So, kung i-convert natin 50 points divided by 17 points, which is into peso, ang total amount natin na makukuha o yung value ng 50 points na yon is almost 3 pesos lang siya, like 2.94. So, almost 3 pesos yung na-earn natin o yung value ng 50 points na nakuha natin dito sa naging spending natin for Union Rewards Visa Platinum. And now, ilaban naman natin siya dito sa Gold Mastercard na cashback ni Union Bank. So, for Gold Mastercard, we can earn 1% cashback to any spending. So, balik tayo dun sa example, which is 500 pesos spending sa dining. So, kung i-convert natin, kung gagamitin natin itong Gold Mastercard cashback, so it's going to be 500 pesos times 1% is equal to 5 pesos. So, that's it. That means sa 500 pesos spending natin, makaka-earn tayo ng 5 pesos agad doon or cashbacks or rebates. So, kung 5 pesos, kung 1% pa lang yon, how much more pa yung ibang mga types ng cashback cards na nag-offer ng 2%, 4%, 5%, or 8%. So, in this scenario, when it comes for rewards, Visa Platinum ni Union Bank versus yung kanilang Gold Mastercard, mas panalo yung kanilang cashback credit card kasi mataas yung value na makukuha natin compare from getting the rewards card. So, tsaka dining pa yon. What if kapag hindi siya dining? So, ano lang siya, diba? Mababala yung points. So, mas mataas pa rin talaga yung value pagdating sa cashback credit card. That's why I love cashback credit cards. And based dun sa na-experience ko mga palangga, since I use cashback credit card as my first credit card, mas ramdam ko talaga yung value o di kaya yung na-earn ko mga cashback or rebates compare from having a rewards card o yung mga points. Additionally, the good thing with cashback credit cards mga palangga is hindi na kailangan natin pang i-manual na i-redeem. Unlike sa mga points na kailangan pa maghanap kung ano yung dapat pwede mong may redeem dun sa points mo. But with cashback credit cards mga palangga, most of the time, direct na talaga siya. So, tawag lang natin sa ating customer service to get assistance how to redeem our cashbacks or rebates na na-earn natin. And they have the option to deduct it from our credit card spending. May iba pa nga ako mga banks na napapansin na nag-automatic na siyang deduct dun sa mga credit card statement or sa SOA once the transaction posted. Kaya for me, sobrang easy lang talaga i-redeem ng mga cashback cards or cashback rebates compare from the rewards card. And imagine, ang ginamit lang natin doon is yung Gold Mastercard na 1% cashbacks. Now, how much more pa yung iba mga cashback cards na mataas magbigay ng percentage? Yung iba like 4%, may 8%, may 5%, may 2%. So, how much more pa yung cashbacks na pwede nating ma-earn, diba? Yun nga lang, ito mga cashback credit cards na mataas yung percentage is may kanya-kanya din sila mga limitations. Let's say, for example, itong Amore na to is good for essentials. Itong HSBC na good naman for dining and also for shopping or entertainment. So, bawat cashbacks mga pala guys, may kanya-kanya din sila mga categories. May mga required amount sila. The higher the percentage ng cashbacks is meron din yung mga mechanics at the back na kailangan nating ma-meet para makuha natin yung cashbacks na yon or yung higher cashbacks. Pero imagine, di ba, yung kanina yung ginamit lang natin is yung Gold Mastercard na 1%, no required spending amount to any categories, pero mas mataas pa rin yung value niya compared dun sa rewards points ni Visa Platinum. And again, based sa nag-experience ko mga palangga, when I have those rewards card na nag-earn ng mga points, for me, hindi ko siya masyadong ramdam. Although, may mga spending ako na malalaki ganun, may mga spending naman ako na maliit, pero hindi ko masyadong ramdam. Parang ang bagal bago ako makakuha ng points and to redeem it. Unlike with the cashback credit cards mga palangga, mas ramdam ko talaga siya. Like, for the past years, when I using Amore cashback credit card, kaya naman, mas bet ko talaga itong mga cashback credit cards. Kaya moving forward, I will be looking for more cashback credit cards. And now, kung ikaw naman magde-decide, nakadepende talaga siya mga palangga sa magiging spending habits nyo. Let's say, for example, meron kang credit card na for essentials, pero ang hilig mo naman is for shopping or entertainment. So, hindi ganun ka-beneficial yung type ng credit card na meron ka doon sa spending habits mo. So, mataas nga yung cashbacks na na-earn mo, pero for essentials naman siya. Tapos, ikaw more on dining, more on shopping. So, depende pa rin talaga dun sa spending habits nyo. So, you have to select talaga kung ano yung best na cashback credit card for you. Depende sa yung magiging spending habits. Same goes with the rewards card mga palangga. Kung feel nyo naman na itong mga rewards card is mas rewarding siya pagdating sa mga dining, for shopping, tapos mahilig ka talaga kayo sa dining and shopping. So, I guess, swak din sa inyo. Pero try nyo din i-consider to check other cashback cards na nag-o-offer na mataas ng cashbacks when it comes for dining and shopping. Kasi baka naman, mas malaki pa yung pwede nating makuhang value o ma-earn nating o maging mas beneficial pa yung mga cashback cards compared dun sa current card na meron tayo na nag-earn ng points. And additionally, mga palangga, hindi lang naman cashbacks or rewards or points yung magiging basis natin pagpili ng magandang or best card for you. So, consider din natin yung other benefits. Example nga is yung foreign exchange rate. Kung ikaw mismo is lagi kang nag-spend ng mga foreign currency, so maybe you have to consider those other cards na mababa yung foreign exchange rate. And not only that, but also those other cards na madami pa mga benefits. Say, mahilig ka mag-travel and itong card na to is meron siyang free lounge na pwede natin ma-take advantage lagi-lagi kasi mahilig naman tayo mag-travel. So, I guess that card is beneficial for you. And also the other cards na nag-offer ng mga discounts, nag-offer ng madaming perks na natitake advantage talaga natin. So, ayun, consider din natin iba pa mga benefits na makuha natin sa isang certain card. So, madami pa mga features ng credit card na pwede natin i-consider para malaman natin kung best credit card nga ba to o hindi. And I guess that's also the reason kung bakit karamihan sa mga credit card holders is madami ng mga credit cards or sari-sari na yung kanilang mga credit cards na meron sila is because bawat credit card is may kanya-kanya mga benefits din or mga kanya-kanyang rewards. Hindi lahat ng credit cards is isa yung foreign exchange. So, sari-saring mga credit card. Kaya naman, I totally understand talaga kung bakit isang credit card holder is not just only relying to one credit card, but also have many types of credit cards na pwedeng makonsider to use for every spending. So, I hope na naging helpful itong video natin for today. And share nyo naman sa comment section mga palangga kung ano nga ba yung benefits na hinahanap nyo sa isang credit card. And if you think this is a very helpful video, please give this video a thumbs up para naman ma-recommend ng YouTube algorithm sa iba nating mga palangga who need this information. And consider as well subscribing into this channel if you haven't already for more helpful contents like this. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Ako muli inyong palagang si John Paul, and always remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Thank you guys for watching again. Have a great day!